This is the Crew Motorfest in 2026. We have little cars that can drive on water, jump, smash into things. We have got RC cars finally in the game. And there's a heck of a lot to tell you, because to be honest, this is very weird. This was not unexpected. We knew it was coming. Why are you so big? There is so much to catch you up on, but thank you so much to Ubisoft for giving me early access to this so I can showcase it to you. It is coming out tomorrow, and this is the general camera that you will be using. But you can switch it to this, so that's good news if you don't like the camera view. Where do I even begin with this? In the category of vehicles, we have got a few options. We've got Trickshot, Coyote. Hey, stop your scrolling. Stop laughing at me. I was informed by my American wife that it was how you spell coyote. How is that coyote? And how do I even know they exist? It looks like a wolf. We've got General. We've got Comet. These ones are, as you'll be able to see just here, Season Pass, Season Pass, Season Pass, Season Pass. This one is not. This, of course, is bringing a brand new playlist along with it. We will be checking out some of the events in this. I don't want to go like too far in it, obviously, because I want you to be able to experience it for yourself if you're interested in it. But you know, you need a little taste. You need to know if it's actually worth it, because this requires the Year 3 pass. At least that was the intent initially. I will make sure I try and check and verify this before I go live with it. But it seems like we'll be able to get access to some vehicles. For example, this one I believe will be accessible through the main stage. All right, let me give you a little breakdown of these cars. So what they can do very easily is boost, just like every other car in the crew. They can jump. You can actually charge up the jump and jump a little higher. You can kind of do these little wheelies as you set off under acceleration, pulling back. They ultimately remind me of the Burnout Paradise toy cars. Those were so much fun. But I'm gonna be honest, and this is kind of weird for me to jump in and say straight away, I wasn't sure how I would feel about new handling, especially if we're talking about these absolutely just mental things that you can just jump over walls, drive on water. You know, the idea is that they're incredibly fun. They may actually let down the rest of the handling in the game. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that I like the handling in this game. But the little I've been driving around on these so far, it does kind of do like a just slide. It snaps to the side, does a slide. But you can kind of go forwards with it doing this, and it's actually really enjoyable. So far, it's still got the ESP, traction control, and all the like enabled. So I am very curious what it would be like if I turn all that off. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. Generally, not something you do in the crew, otherwise you won't really have that good of a time. The traction control is kind of needed. So what I'm gonna do is turn them all off and see if it does still have a bit of a traction control feel. I would say no. There's still something definitely holding my hand, but it does not feel like traction control. Also realize I'm still in bloody euros. Let me fix it. Okay, I think we should kind of just put our foot down and see what speed we're gonna get at this thing. It's already really quick. What, 90 miles an hour here? Yeah, no worries. All right. Foot down. A little bit of boost. 160 miles an hour in these things. That is not slow. And you might have noticed when we were looking at the... Jesus. When we were looking at the list of cars, there's something definitely to point out. Street Tier 1 is where this class of vehicle is. But this one's in Rally Raid. They're not in a class. Like, I was looking for them initially, and I had to go into style to find out where they are. Radio controlled. They are not a spec. You will not find them here. They're actually within the tier. So you can do, I'm hoping, just normal races with this against full-size cars, which would just be insane. But what we will do to get a bit of an idea is actually partake in a couple of the RC events, because kind of just makes sense. Why would we not do that? Let's see what this RC frenzy is gonna be about. I love these little videos, didn't you, by the way? That was really cool. I just couldn't believe when they were saying, oh, by the way, we're gonna add RC cars in the game. Are we gonna do races with like full size versus little? That actually would be really sick. This would be like almost the first time for them to do some kind of just nonsense like this in Motorfest. I feel like they did stuff like that in the past before, where they compared classes of vehicles. You had some off-road and on-road kind of races. This is gonna be a little different. Playlist activated. 10 events is pretty good. Right, let's give this a go. First event on the playlist. I'm kind of curious what unique modes they've got with this. If this is just gonna be like a normal race, I'll be a little disappointed. I'm guessing this is gonna be a stock version of the car, so the acceleration is definitely a little bit slower. Oh, interesting. Oh!
cars have unique handling. You'll feel it right away.
Yeah, lady, I can't...
Bounce and jump. Yeah, because to an RC car, the world is full of fun obstacles to get by on.
I thought I was going to completely fly off the track there for a second. I think it was the magnetized track.
Don't worry, this event will get you used to it.
Okie dokie. You see that? Car off. You should not be speaking to me. Let's just keep the subtitles on. I'm talking, yeah. I'm the yapper, yeah. All right. All right. So this is going to be a nice little introduction, I'm sure, giving you an idea of, oh my God. Okay. There goes some kind of craziness in there from Demo Derby. To be fair, everything here so far, it's just in the creator, no? We could just make these ourselves. Okay, no, we got a nice little jump. I don't think we have the jump available to us. Oh, you want me to jump now? This is giving me an incredibly long amount of time. Doesn't matter, I smashed through it. How did I didn't think it was going to speed up as I got towards the bloody end of it. There you go. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Yo! I'm good. Nice little basic introduction. I feel like they could have done something just a little over the top, like jumping over roofs and stuff, doing a crazy course in a unique way. I feel this is a pretty basic way to demonstrate what you're going to be doing with these things. But yeah, the handling's really... actually quite nice. It feels very... It feels more arcade than normal, which would kind of make sense. I mean, have you seen it? Here we go. This is probably my favorite one. It kind of looks like a little hop one. Here we go. Oh my goodness, it's Forza Horizon. That's right, baby. It's the Horizon Rush event. So I'm going to jump over that one. All right, this is sick. This is kind of unique. I like this one a lot. Just using the containers and stuff. I really hope that we get to use some of this stuff. Every time there's these new creator bits, if we don't get access to them, I'm going to be sorely, sorely disappointed. Let's go up here this time. Hell yeah. You know what? Maybe I was too harsh on Horizon Rush. This actually could be kind of fun if they had handling like this. Something you must know about me. Absolutely prefer arcade racing. I just like a fun pace. No, that's not what I meant. A nice, fun handling system that's just... it's just fun. I'm here to play video games. I ain't playing no simulator. If I want to play a simulator, I'll play a simulator. The crashing kind of is a little bit ridiculous. To be clear, ridiculous in like funny ways. It's good. I like it. It's silly. Okay, let's get an idea of what we've got here. Hang on a second. And then we've got a trick loop. And then we've got that and another one and that one. We've got quite a few cool events here. I'm going to do a couple more and then I'm not going to just, you know, play through all of them. But this one looks unique. Oh my God. Wait. This isn't a monster. This is just using the bloody monster truck school bus thing. This isn't an RC car. What? We're doing a... I'm a little confused. I guess it's not the playlist is not fully about the RC cars then. What the hell have they done? It kind of almost feels a little bit like the Mad Nah. It's a little crazy, but the Mad stuff they used to do on the Crew 2 actually really cool. And I ended up doing the whole thing most of the time. It's properly unique. Yeah, I can't expect to be driving this thing again. I didn't even know it was still in the game. Was it still in the game? I didn't own it. Wait, oh, yeah. Wait, there's first person on this one. That is cool. That was unexpected. Oh, it's now took me out of first person. Do I actually, can I? Yes, I can. Yo! Okay, you know what? I didn't know that. On the other one I was driving, it didn't have first person. That's really nice. Well, that would make a lot more sense. Oh, that's the wrong button. That makes a lot more sense. I'm just going to go around, lads, if it's all the same to you. Oh, straight. Yeah, that's not gone well. Jumping through. What the hell? This was... I thought it was an RC car version of it that they were about to throw us into. No. It's whipping out this bad boy. Yo! Just push that the damn wind. Oh my God. Oh, we timed it perfectly. Lovely. Stunning. Get it done. No! Wait, can I jump over those? Yeah, I got enough time to jump. Yeah, I went under the first one. I just love Ivory Tower is just throwing everything at this game as it's in like year 2, year 3. I kind of forget how long it's been since. Yo, holy. Actually really fun. Okay, let's do one more because I think this is the unique race style. Yes, it is. If any of you played the MotorStorm game on Vita PS3 crossplay, MotorStorm RC, this is basically what this is. So you've got just a unique way to play this game. If there was any mode to introduce kind of multiplayer, like same screen gameplay, it would absolutely be this. I am destroying them. Kind of curious, can you? No, you can't change the camera. I can give them a thumbs up though. I kind of expected them to let you do the camera change if you wish to. Bro, you guys suck. This is pretty cool. This is unique. It's nice. I like it. It's a fun little playlist so far. And honestly, just getting the RC cars alone, I'm interested in it. The S3 Pass, of course, is part of this, and is how they intended to do it. And so basically all the other cars that you're going to get early as well are a part of it. But last time they seemed to split it. If you wished, you can just get one or the other. But why would you not want to just kind of mess around with these if you're also getting the pass anyway? All right, let's try and do some braking because, as you know, I like to break things. Okay, so the main stage actually has that one there. So that is a main stage reward to get access to the Comet. And the other one is available in the Summit. Yeah, I know what the bloody Summit is. Who do you think I am? Look at that thing. What the hell? Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that one. So that's how you can get 2 of them without actually buying the expansion. Again, I kind of wish they would have confirmed with me whether that's the case or not. I feel so like that. I believe that's the case. Right, if I go for a normal street tier event, if I can find one. This is a street tier 1 event, and it is on one of the like earlier playlists in the game. Now, if I select the car, am I then able to go to style, radio controlled? They are here. Question is, what happens to the other AI? Let's, just to mix it up a little bit, let's go for, I've used all 3. Let's go for this one. That's the one I've been using the whole time. Okay. RC is picked. It's still street tier 1 on the custom. That's all good. What are they going to put against me? Well, okay. Camera went a little crazy, but it's put everyone in RC cars. It would appear that the game in itself will not let me use RC cars versus normal cars. However, might not actually be the case if you are racing other people. Right now, I'm exclusive. I got exclusive access to this. Therefore, we won't know. Get the hell out of the way, buddy. I wonder if you could do drift events in these. That would actually kind of be easy. These things actually slide really nicely. Look at this. Yeah, I like it. I'm very curious now. I need multiplayer testing. We're going to give that a go. The science must be answered. Because as of right now, it seems like... Well, no. But it really felt like Ivory Tower aligned with my position on what they should do to differentiate from Forza Horizon. Especially now Forza Horizon is on PlayStation. What they need to do is be unique. Forza would not do this. I mean, not anytime soon anyway. Oh, totally plugging that up. Yeah. So yeah, this one doesn't have a first-person view, but the other one does. Maybe the cabin's too small. If we're real, if these were in Street Tier 1, not quite sure how I'd feel. They accelerate way faster than Street Tier 1. But what about a top speed? They've got to let us compare this. I mean, otherwise we're just going to have to do it in bloody free roam, aren't we? But this is the Hop 1. You can't pretend. This is a Hop 1 RC car. When are they going to sell one? I would buy a Hop 1 RC car. I mean, I hate to admit it, but playing this expansion really makes me understand why Need for Speed went for like a brake to drift system. You just kind of jump in and have a good... No, I don't want to admit it. I still like that it was kind of different. Like, they were going back from that a little bit and they're separating it into its own handling. That's the main thing that bothered me. The fact that I couldn't grip, rather than like me hating brake to drift, it's that I didn't want to use it. Okay, that's why that was the dislike. If it was just in the drift mode, I wouldn't have had an issue. They chose to make it the whole personality of the damn series. Okay. It wasn't, yeah, but like, look at this. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Yeah. Yeah. Actually really fun. Super unique. I kind of came in expecting to, you know, enjoy myself, but this is really good. Something I just didn't think about trying at all, by the way. Customization. Yes. Yes, you can. Because why not? Just not something I even thought was going to be a thing. Yeah. Jump in and customize it basically however you want. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? You can remove the flag and stuff as well. The antenna. You got some wheels you can apply. You cannot put the real wheels on here, but you can put the ivory tower ones and customize those. You got the side mirror customization, which again is just not the side mirrors at all. They're going to need to make these categories a hell of a lot more flexible. And the fenders, I'll take those as fenders. Honestly, for the most part, I think they've put some of the best bits on. That is really cool though. Yeah, I was not expecting this, as you could probably tell. Let's actually go through them quickly and customize what this one is as well. Visual parts. I was going to come in and be like, oh, can you just, you know, do a little bit. What in the can you come in and, you know, change up the livery a little? Oh, oh my God. Yeah, the answer, my friends, is absolutely you can. You can do some just insanity to these in a way, again, I just didn't expect. And you can have the little guy, little hot rod with no roof, little frame roof, little sun visor roof, rear fenders to cover it completely, make it like a truck. Got a nice little wing on the back. That's a proper just spoiler on the back there. I actually really like that. I'm gonna go for that. And the rear wing, on top of the rear wing, we can have double wangy. Are you kidding me? I actually had no idea. 21 options. What the hell are they doing? Here's the one you can get access to relatively easily, and its customization and the front bumper customization. You could probably make this into RC from Toy Story very quickly. I expect that to happen. Light bars on the top, side skirts on the side, and rear fendering. Very cool. And rear wing, you can remove it if you're wrong. If you're a wrong'un. Yeah, okay. And since we're here, since we've got them, oh my God, I got so many of these. I need to go through all this stuff. I honestly, like, just unexpected. Totally unexpected. Okay, finally, very quickly, I want to go through this one. This one is the more off-roady one. Super unique in its look. I keep pressing the wrong bloody button. Got the front bumper customization. Oh, mate. 25. And we've got some fenders. We're not really sure what that's doing, but okay. We've got the mirrors. Oh, my God. You can just fully remove everything on that one. Rear wing. Few options there. Rear bumper. Few options there. Did not expect. So, something you might not know about the crew, and the reason this works so well, and it's going to be so much fun, they really put in the work when it comes to creating a world that you can use. Because they had to. I can just land on a building with a helicopter, and I've always been able to do that. But then I can jump into now my RC car, and I can drive over things that they did not expect me to be doing at the launch of this game. There's no way they expected this to be happening, but it works because they've built the game to be like that. So I can literally jump roof to roof, creating maybe a course to do so. I'm going to attempt this way. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to give it a go anyway. Come on. No way. Oh, I did it. Oh, and I wonder, can you get into these areas? Like, areas that you just weren't able to access before, you can now do. I know there's like some staircases and things you can cross. Can I go through here? Bro, like, why is this even allowable? Why do they even accept this as a place for me to be? I wonder if I can get on that ledge up there. Like, I just don't think they would have expected something like that. There's just no way. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Jump. I may bugger that. Hang on. Give me another. I'm going to do it again. Get the jump, get the jump, get the jump. Yo, no way. Yes, wait. Piss on it. Oh, oh, no. Rewind, rewind, rewind. I'm up, I'm up, I'm up. No, 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 I was up. Yes. That's kind of a little bit cheating there. All right, can I drive along this? Wait, like, why? What was the necessity of letting me drive up here? So this one is the general, and he's a little more bouncy than the other. We could already go to the car park. I haven't tried the horn yet. We could already go to the car parks, but what we couldn't do is take our car and jump on the... Bro, this thing's massive, to be fair. It's a big one. We got a little tiny staircase. What if I want to take that little tiny staircase? This one's definitely slidey. Take the little staircase and drive up it. Because why not? There's just so many ways we're going to be able to explore this map in a way, again, that they didn't initially think we would. A little bit of parkour. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Stunning. I never actually got to play with these when I went to see the crew stuff early before. This was an example that they showed, though, that you could definitely do. So these stairs, why would they be accessible? Just drive up them. We modeled them. Why? I don't know. We thought maybe one time someone would try it and they would complain. Maybe it would be the Black Panther guy that complains all the time about everything. Maybe someone will want to drive up there. And so they just did it. What if I get up here? All right, strain her up and floor it. Come on. Oh, yes. I'm not forgetting you can just do this view as well, which does give you a little bit more just visibility of what you're actually about to do. So, for example, I try to drive on the... Can I jump on the... I can jump on the truck. I just know there's going to be some really, really cool stunt videos that people do with these. The first stunt montage with one of these, link me it on Twitter. I want to see it. Oh, yeah. Let's fucking go. All right, I've had my fun. It's coming out tomorrow. You'll be able to play it for free, but also not based on, you know, however it is. I feel like I should be telling you these things, but... I'm just telling you what I was told initially, and I've got no more information. I've retaliated. Do better. Here's another video, by the way.